Ignite your latest adventure. Set out to find new roads in the 2020 Chevy Blazer. This mid-sized SUV has plenty of style and tailors the space to your needs.
Boldness to behold, the 2020 Chevy Blazer, riding in style.
Mr. Mayor Marty Walsh, thank you so much for joining us again on Dining Playbook.
Thanks for having me today. It's too bad we can't be in person. These Zoom things are getting a little old right now.
I know that there's been recent message that there are no plans for further restrictions as it relates to the restaurants. Can you talk a little bit about what your communication has been like with the hospitality industry and what you're saying to assuage the obvious fears as we enter into the winter?
I think people should understand that when you guys talk about restaurants and they're beautiful and great and the food's amazing in our city, those restaurants really depend upon local people. They depend upon tourism. They depend upon conventions. We're making some investments in marketing our city moving forward. We put a grant out there to go out and market our city when we can reopen and safely reopen and get people back into our restaurants. They're a big part of our city. They're a major employer in our city. They bring amenity to our city. They attract people to our city. I'm not concerned today about shutting down our restaurants, but I ask people all the time, if we want to keep our small businesses open, we want to keep our restaurants open, please, physical distance, wear a mask, don't gather in large groups, all of those things. We need to keep these numbers down so our businesses can survive.
Based on the conversations you're having with the restaurants, what's the message to folks who are watching as it relates to how to support them?
I think that our restaurants are safe. I mean, they've put together some really good protocol. They're not overcrowding inside. I would suggest to people, make sure, like when you're thinking about Christmas presents this year, when you're thinking about gifts to give to people, think about gift certificates. Think about our local restaurants, the shop down the street from your house.
Thank you for your support, Mayor. We'll speak soon.
Thank you. And I just want to say to everyone, I wish you all a happy holiday, whatever you celebrate. And don't forget our restaurants. We have amazing restaurants in Boston. It wasn't always that way, and we need to make sure that these amazing restaurants come back strong in 2021.